Rock out like heavy metal. We keep spinning till we get him. He keep dissing, we gon' let him. Till we catch him, we gon' split him. Now the shit he don't remember. Had to put him on the nose. Told the boys to get in tone. Had to knock him out of shoes. Rock out like.
We've got another record breaker here tonight too. Kai Cenat. This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and
all right, y'all. What is up, YouTube, man? I am back with another video. What is up, Ben, y'all? My dog is literally right below me. I think he wanted to get in the camera. I'm gonna put him in the camera. But what is up, y'all, man? We are back with another video, man. If you haven't seen already, man, Ty Lil is trending right now for what's going on, y'all. So y'all already know it's always two sides to the story. So to the story, I think I said sorry, but two sides to the story. So let's break this down. You know what I'm saying? Let's break this down and understand from his perspective and what was going on in his head when the lady made the joke to Kai Cenat. Okay, so if you don't know the backstory already, let me give you a little bit. So doing the like streamer show or whatever, like a lady made a joke to Kai Cenat. Obviously you can tell I don't think he was feeling it for real, and that's when his friend Ty Lil said something, and a lot of people took it a different way. You know what I mean? Don't nobody know or fully understand why he said what he said. Well, I feel like they know. I feel like they kind of understand why he said it, but like they don't understand what was going through his mind when he said it or how he felt. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to listen to people and see from like their view and understand how they took it, because you know what I mean? Like people can interpret stuff a different way. So let's listen to him break it down on his view and, you know, what was happening as this was going on. So without further ado, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you sit and watch this entire video. Okay, sit and watch this entire video so that way Ty Lil can break it down for us, so that way we can understand what was going through his head. All right, so sit back, pop your popcorn, relax, go get your snacks, and let's get into this video. Let's go. Oh, let me show my dog. He want to get in the video. Ben, come on. What's up, boy? You want to see? You want to get in the camera, man? You want to get in the camera? Say what's up, man. Say what's up. Say what's up. All right, y'all. Let's go.
Word to my mother. The Streamer Awards literally changed my whole perspective on streaming. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really needed that experience, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kidding about, I'm blessed to be a part of it. Like, I'm so happy that I was there. I'm so happy that I was there, because you gotta go through certain things to be better. And
that's facts. I 100% agree with that. You have to go through certain stuff to get better, especially like when you like learning stuff. You know what I mean? Like you got to go through something in order for you to understand and learn from it. You know, it's not always you winning in life. Like you got to go through a downfall, so that way when you learn from it and you know you go through it again, or you know before it hit, you already know how to navigate through the situation or whatever it is. You know what I mean? That's a very important lesson in life, just in general. So I agree with that, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about that.
You gotta go through certain things so you can learn from it. You feel me? Now, let's hop right into it. W Ray in the chat. Make sure y'all spam W Ray. Congratulations on winning Best Reality Streamer. If Ray won, I won. That's how simple it is.
Hey, that's a dub friend. That's a dub friend.
It's so crazy because anytime I'm
sure, I agree. That's a dub friend. It don't matter if I win, my friend win. It don't matter. We all win. You know what I'm saying? That's a real friend right there, man. It don't matter who won. We all a team. We all together, man. Your success is my success, man. And I'm going to continue to, you know what I mean, support you. You know what I'm saying? That's a real friend right there. So, you know what I'm saying? That's cool that, you know what I mean? Because you ain't got too many people out there like that for real. Some people be envy and jelly and jealous. But you can't really tell because they be hiding behind, you know, they be hiding behind certain stuff. But you really never know. But that's a real friend right there. I mess with that.
And I'm being my true self.
Hold on, let me go down, y'all. My fault.
Say I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. because I'm being myself and because you really want to do what I'm doing, but you just not confident enough? People in this world is not confident enough to be themselves and do what they genuinely want to do because that self-love is not there. I don't have no ego. I don't got no pride. My man's winning, I'm going to jump on my seat. Somebody say some shit about my friend, and I feel like I'm going to respond. I don't give a fuck about what nobody, I don't give a fuck. That's the thing. I'm living for this man upstairs. He's living through me.
Talk that
The
talk.
reason I got to where I'm at today, it was because my acting Talil.
What's up, man?
It was not because y'all wanted me to act the way y'all wanted me to act. I didn't get here because of that. Y'all not all on my tech right now because I was acting how y'all wanted me to act. No, I was acting like Talil. Y'all fell in love with Talil. And now we're here. But I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Wrong with the so appreciated. Thank you for 5 gifted, bro. I really appreciate it. We about to be at 5K again. But yeah. Like,
looking for an easier way to get that LLC.
Hold on, calm down, my boy.
Say
My
hello
dog.
to Taylor Brown.
Bro, my dog is about to get on me. Calm down, baby. Let me grab it. Let me get it out. You know what I'm saying? That boy ain't playing. Let's skip this.
it's always, yo, chat, it's so crazy because I'm not gonna lie. I love the fact that when I see negative shit about me, it only motivate me to just keep being the same way. Because everybody's not gonna like you. Yeah. Everybody's not gonna agree with you. But as long as you know you being true to yourself and you doing shit out of love and you doing shit with good intentions, you gonna be straight.
That's facts. And it's okay that you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay that everybody has different opinions. Like, we all different, so you can't expect for everybody to have the same view on things. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a beautiful part of that because, like, just like when you discussing like growth or business opportunities and things like that, everybody has different views and like different ways to do things, which can help you better succeed or help you in your business and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So like, but back to like kind of what he was saying is like, everybody don't need to agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay that people don't like you or people have like disagreements. That don't mean y'all don't like each other, but it's okay. Like, but like he said, as long as you doing you and you know you doing it for the man upstairs and you doing it out the kindness of your heart, whatever you doing, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Don't care what nobody think or what nobody says. As long as you know you doing the right thing, then you good. So, I mean, I can't say nothing about that. That's real. That's like, I 100% agree with him. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't care what nobody say, especially if you know that you doing something out the kindness of your heart and you very genuine when you doing it. So I mess with the angle a lot.
Mustafa, what the fuck, gift appreciated. Nah, no cap.
Ain't got no more snaps.
Everything I do I'm allowing y'all to see me doing this. I'm being myself. And I'm not looking for no validation.
Finish your food, bad boy.
Who the f is anybody out here in this world to tell me how to be? Aren't you human? You human, right? You human? You human, right? Y'all humans, right? It's not no bots. It's not no aliens. We all humans. So from human to human, you gonna tell me how to live my life, how to be? Yeah, sucker. I'm talking about. Nobody's ever gonna tell me how to be. Nobody. You're human. You're human. He's human. She's human. Humans, all different sizes, shapes, figures.
Down.
We all human at the end of the day. And another thing is that nobody's perfect. What the f?
Nobody perfect.
Nobody's perfect. But just because a nigga not acting the way how you want him to act, just because a nigga not walking how you want him to talk. I mean, talk.
Let's get to the detail. You know what I'm saying? I know he talking right now, but let's get to the detail. Let's get it. I'm about to skip into it. Hold on. Let me find it. Okay, so I found the clip. Here we go.
I gotta go to the actual clip. Hold
on. We've got Rakai here.
What's up? What is here?
As everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut.
Long Mike Juniors, I appreciate it.
Educational University. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also.
Yeah, y'all can look at his face and tell he like, like, you know, like what? He ain't really feeling it. Let me know down below what you think. You know what I'm saying? From what you seeing and, you know, her joke. What do you know? It's a joke. You know, I don't know. Maybe not the best time, but let me know what you think and how you interpret this. You know what I'm saying? And let me know if you think Tyler overreacted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me know down below in the comment section.
So, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. This year, as everyone knows, you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least.
Why the fuck?
What is he doing? Oh, he fixing this thing.
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is Reimagine and Co-Producer. You can take any...
There we go.
Everything that she said before the show was spoke about prior to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, check. Really lock in for a quick second. And I'm gonna be honest, Kai is he's a totally different person. Like when Kai came into, and when he came into the award, he's posed, he's calm, you feel what I'm saying? He just, it's like he got tunnel vision, you feel what I'm saying? He has a goal, he's working on clothes, and he's blocking out all the noise, you feel what I'm saying? But Kai was just so happy to see his friends again. He was so happy to see all the other creators again, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he was coming to have a good time, you feel what I'm saying? And he has grown so much. So Kai, he could have took the mic, you feel what I'm saying? Kai, he could have responded, he could have said a joke about, he could have went back and forth. He ain't do none of that, you feel me? Everything that she said, she only was able to get one reaction out of him. She only was able to get one reaction out of this man, and it was this face right here. Like, I'm super proud of Kai.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, you can tell by the look at his face when she made the joke. She was kind of like, I mean, he was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel it. He probably was not feeling that joke. You know what I'm saying? And you can just tell, I mean, he just looked like, you know, and then like when he turned, you can just tell his face went back to like, you know what I mean? He just looked and did that for the camera and then went back and was like, all right, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. And that's facts. She literally only did get one reaction. And I mean, this was it. Like, he wasn't feeding into that. And like Tyler said, I mean, Kai Cenat could have got the mic. You know what I mean? He could have did, you know, a couple of things. He could have said something, but, you know, I feel like he did the right thing. He was just, he zipped it and he was just like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you made a joke. All right, you know, let's move on type stuff. So I feel it, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, if he would have responded, you know what I mean? Ain't no telling how she would have took the joke or whatever it is. I don't know. But I think it's just best to do what he did. Just stay quiet for sure.
We had a long ass talk yesterday and right after awards. And it's so crazy. He has matured so much. He has matured so much. It's that ass crazy.
I think he looking at
like basically told me like you ain't even bro, you didn't even have to say nothing. Right. Like when I said that, he basically like when you speak about it, like you ain't even have to say nothing, but thank you. Like, but that just being my friend, me not really know what he going through mentally, me feeling like he was just like me feeling like I feel like she played with him. I ain't gonna lie, chat, me personally, I feel like she played with him.
That's why I said, let's break this down. That's why I said, let's break this down. You know what I'm saying? Because people interpret stuff a different way. You know what I'm saying? From their view. That's why I said, let's break this down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J Mane. Let's break this down. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand his point of view. You know what I'm saying? Like, he real friends with Kai Cenat, and from his point of view, his friend was played with. and he know his friend better than her, better than anybody. You know what I mean? If you friends with somebody, you know your friend better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And his other friends around him. So he felt like he had to say something because she was playing with his friend. You know what I mean? And she may thought it was, you know, she was just joking around. It's the streamer awards. You know what I mean? So I understand both point of views, but based on his reaction, she could have moved on. You know what I mean? But that's when Tylil stepped in and he defended his friend. So like I said, I mean, I can honestly see and understand his point of view. You know what I mean? Others may disagree with what I'm saying, and that's okay because everybody has their opinions and you're entitled to an opinion. And like I said, everybody has different views on things, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? We live and we learn from it, and that's the best thing we can do. So, I mean, it's not that he's a bad person or she's a bad person or anything like that. You know what I mean? She was probably trying to liven it up and, you know, make jokes and things like that. And, you know, if somebody not feeling it, just, you know, move on. You be like, all right, you know what I mean? You can kind of like feel the vibe type stuff, and you can just like stop it. But if he fed into it and y'all was just, you know, having a friendly, you know, back and forth, just joking around and stuff like that, then that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Let me know what, you know, how you interpret it, how you like, what's your point of view on it. And yeah, but like me, I think that, you know, she was just trying to liven it up, make jokes and things like that. It's the streamer award. And like Tylil said, ain't no telling what he going through mentally or anything like that, but he was excited to see his friends from what Tylil said and things like that. So I mean, I think that's amazing. I mean, especially just being invited to the stream awards. All these streamers have accomplished so much, you know what I mean? So shout out to, I mean, all of them for even being at the stream awards. I mean, that right there in itself is an accomplishment. So, you know what I mean? One day, you know, we gonna get there, y'all, but it starts now. So these are the type of people that inspire you, you know what I mean? They inspire you and want you to do more and be more. Even if you work, like, keep on going, y'all. You almost there. You never know when you're gonna have that breaking point. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion. I'm interested to see how you feel about it and, you know, just your opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
When she said that, like, the least educated university is crazy. That shit changed my life. It changed so.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
That life. The Stream University changed but I ain't gonna lie, it changed Yana. Like, Stream University shine a light on so much creators, from the well-known creators to creators that just getting started. It shines so much light on creators, and it brought all of us together. It was so wholesome.
Facts.
The least educated university, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta really think, bro. Like, and I feel like behind every joke is some type of truth. That's how she probably really felt. You feel what I'm saying? And this is just my opinion.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Like when people be joking, but you know they mean it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this with her because I don't know. That right there, you know what I mean? Like you said, this is his opinion, but I could see, I understand what he's saying. Everybody has, you know what I mean, that person that be joking around, but they mean what they saying. Like, man, you know, you could have did this, or man, come on now, man, you be, you know, but they be doing it in a joking way, but they mean that. But like he said, that's his opinion. That doesn't necessarily that doesn't like necessarily mean that she honestly feel that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that I know that, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, she, you know what I'm saying? But that's his opinion and that's his point of view on it. You know what I mean? And, you know, we all human. We all, you know what I mean, see stuff in a different way. But that's just how he feel, and that's just his view on it. So, I mean, I get it. I understand. I can understand why he would say that. And you know what I'm saying? I can understand, like, why he would say that. I can understand why he feels the way he feels. So, I mean, I get it. But like I said, everybody entitled to their own opinion. But never, when you give your opinion, though, I feel like he not degrading her or anything like that. He just feel like it was some truth to that. And like I said, I mean, I could see why he would say that. You know what I mean? She kept on going, and Kai Cenat just wasn't reacting to it. That's why I said, you know, you could have moved on. But we live and we learn, right? You know what I mean? We humans. We are destined for error. Like error. You know what I mean? So it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, but I see why he spoke up, and I see why, you know, he said what he said. But like he said, everybody has their own opinion. A lot of people are going to disagree. You know what I mean? A lot of people are going to say it could have been handled a different way. And that's with everything. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of stuff can be handled a different way. But in our minds, in that moment, we think that we're handling it in the best way possible. And like, you know what I mean? I don't think when stuff happening immediately, you just don't, you know what I mean? You're going to try to, you know what I mean? Like, he was just reacting to it and he went off how he felt. And like, you know what I mean? He was protecting his friend. Like, he could honestly see that his friend was not feeling it. And that's what, you know what I mean? Like, he was trying to protect his friend. That's what he did. So, you know what I'm saying? Can't blame him. Where you go?
Like, you know what it's like to take away from something like a joke and not take away from something that somebody really put a lot of time and effort to?
Yeah.
That for me, it blew my mind with this least educated university shit.
Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
And also,
y'all, I don't know if y'all can see. Like, look at Ray's face right here. I think this Ray. Yeah, this Ray. He looking like, eh. You know what I mean? And like, even her face, she kind of like, ooh, yeah, like, nah, that wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
congrats. Like, you gotta understand.
And that Streamer University was a hit. I mean, I don't know who wasn't tuning in to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, big shout out to Kai Cenat and everybody who was invited to Streamer, to like that streaming school that Kai did. I mean, I don't know anybody who has done it. Like, for real, like, no cap. You let me know somebody who done that in streamer world. I mean, obviously we already know Kai is one of the biggest streamers in the world, but I mean, that right there was amazing. Like, ain't no, like, he literally put some people on, like, even it was some small content creators I heard in that I seen like on TikTok just scrolling, like, where he invited them and a lot of people gained a lot of followers and connected with a lot of people. I mean, that right there in itself was amazing. Like, I feel like a lot of more people should do things like that because, bro, you can literally like network, gain a lot of friends. Like, it's so much stuff you can do with a lot of people. Like, networking, you can network with just so many people because everybody has different ideas. And I feel like that's the beauty in it. Everybody gonna have some crazy ideas. Y'all can all work together and just brainstorm in and just put this content out there for people to see. Man, y'all gotta, you know what I mean? Because it's some crazy, even like the smaller content creators, not just the big ones. Like, you got some smaller content creators that are growing efficiently and are doing very well and has good content, but maybe they just need to network with somebody better. And I feel like Kai Cenat gave a lot of people that opportunity, even the bigger people. They gave them an option to connect with some of the smaller content creators, because don't ever feel like you getting too big to work with somebody that's just, you know what I mean, coming up. Like, and that's one of the best things. I feel like everybody that was invited, even the people that wasn't invited to Streamer University and that wanted to, like, I mean, that even gives them an opportunity when he does another one or somebody else does another one, or maybe he teams up with somebody and he does one. That's gonna be fire. That's what they actually should do. I'm saying this right now. If they do it, you heard it from Famous Trey TV. I feel like they should make another like streamer school or whatever, and he could team up with somebody, or he can do it with a smaller content streamer who's coming up. It don't matter. Like, I feel like that's gonna be fire, and invite people that didn't get a chance to come, and some of the smaller content creators with some of the bigger ones, or whatever, however they do the process. You know what I mean? You can make it like a like where you pull the names out, you know what I mean, where everybody apply who want to come and you just kind of randomly select, you know what I mean? You can do it like that too, but that'll be fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's, like I said, that's something I watch regardless of however they do it, you know what I'm saying? But I mess with like pushing smaller content creators as well as bigger ones and just having them network all together. That's fire, man.
Y'all is so, like, a lot of people out here, y'all so, I understand, listen, a lot of people, it's not about what you say, it's about, in this moment, it was about what she said and how she said it, because look at what's being spoke about right now, guys. Was comparing Kai's physical appearance to Diddy, like how he looked. She listen to all the key things that stood out that she said. Like, I would understand the chat. I would understand if she pulled up and she like, you know, ever since you really cut your dreads and like your mustache and like your little goatee with the hat, you kind of do look like, you kind of really do resemble Diddy.
Diddy, I don't know. I had to look at that. I had to look at it side by side. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Diddy, I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. Do you think like Castanet? Do you think Castanet look like Diddy? Nah, I don't know.
Or Diddy Jr. Some cool shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm be honest, some cool. Be honest, some cool. The fact that she said.
So.
Here's a fact about Steve Jobs that nobody ever talks about. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit every single day. Black turtle.
These ads.
Congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent.
And also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. What? If you cannot stop and think for 1 second how crazy that was, then you just don't understand. Bro, y'all keep saying, how the is that a joke? In this very day and time, in this moment, as of right now.
I think his chat saying like that was a joke. And like I said, I can understand that. You know what I mean? Like it probably was a joke. I mean, I think it honestly was a joke. I think, like I said, it's the Streamer Awards. I think she was joking around. You know what I mean? And you know, that joke just was not it. You know what I'm saying? However, I felt like, in my opinion, I felt like she, you know, you can kind of take the hint and the vibe, like, all right, you know what I mean? Let me go somewhere else. You know, let me think of something else. Or like Tyleo said, she could have said some cool stuff. You know what I mean? Like something different. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that she meant it, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but I understand where he's coming from. But it's just like, man, you know, it's always gonna be two sides, man. For real, it's always gonna be two sides. But I completely understand both sides. But like I said, even if like it was a joke, and I think it was a joke, you know, you just kind of go off vibes and be like, all right, let me go somewhere. You know what I mean? Go to somebody different and, you know, say something else and try to, you know what I mean, liven it up, make it a little, you know, try to like regain the audience type stuff. Because everybody in the audience like, ooh, once she said that, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of be like, all right, let me say something, you know, say something different.
Now, December 8th, 6:01, how could you type and say that's a joke when it's real accusations out about this man doing the most craziest shit?
Yeah.
That documentary is crazy.
That documentary is crazy. I haven't seen it, but I heard people like talking about it. It is crazy. So, like I said, I mean, I see where he going with this. I can see.
And she must have not watched it.
My dog is doing a whole lot, y'all.
Like, what the?
That was you, right?
That was you, right?
I was brushing this. My bad. I was brushing my dog teeth, man. I got this like oral. Dang, I don't know if y'all can see it. There you go. It's for dog pet toothpaste. So I was kind of like brushing his teeth a little bit.
That's not a joke. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn it on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night.
Here. Do you want to do a joke?
No.
She even gave him the option to do a joke. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all, she probably thought it was funny. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know if it was like some realness to her joke she made. But it is a lot of stuff going on behind that. I wouldn't have inserted that 50 stuff and stuff in it. It's just too much behind that's going on currently. In the like at that like in this moment or whatever. Like it's a lot of stuff. So I understand that part and what he's saying. However, I don't think that, you know, it was some like like she meant it. You know what I mean? I don't think she meant it. I think she was honestly joking. So that's what I'm like trying to say. Like, I think she was just joking, and it was just a bad joke. You know what I'm saying? That don't make her a bad person. She was, you know what I mean? She was joking. Like, I don't think she was serious. She was honestly just joking. But from his point of view, like, that was a bad joke, and he stuck up for his friend because he seen his friend like, and I don't really like that, and she kind of kept going with the joke, and then she kind of like walked off, and then that's when he got the mic. So I get it. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know y'all opinion. Let me know if y'all think the joke was fine. You know what I mean? Like, y'all let me know what y'all think.
Oh.
Okay. I only said that because he got his haircut. Anyway, speaking of Streamer University, we do have alumni here tonight.
I don't give a. You gotta understand, right? I don't feel no way about FanFan. I have no hate in my heart towards FanFan. That was my first time I ever met FanFan.
I'm glad he said that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he did put that out there. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like, she's not a bad person. She was honestly joking, and to her, you know what I mean? Like, it was funny to her. So that's why she made the joke. It wasn't nothing like serious. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a bad joke, and he didn't like it. And obviously Kai Cenat didn't, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's always two stories to both sides. And I just think it was just like, honestly, like a huge misunderstanding. Like, it was just a bad joke. And like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You know, and his friend stuck up for him, rightfully so. You know what I mean? And, you know, I like that she gave him the option to, you know, tell a joke as well. You know what I mean? That right there just lets me know, and hopefully you guys as well, like, she was playing, but it just wasn't a good joke. You know what I mean? We got them people that just don't tell good jokes. And I don't tell good jokes, y'all. I mean, I don't think I play around too much, but I don't tell jokes for real. Yeah, I don't tell jokes. I just play around a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? I get it.
I don't know what her intentions was. I don't even know her like that. But I don't have no problem with her. I don't have no hate towards her. She was out there just doing her job. So I can't even really be mad about her. You understand?
Exactly. You cannot be mad at her. She was just out there doing a job, trying to be funny, trying to you know, celebrate the Streamer Awards. And yeah, like there should be no like hate towards this woman or anything like that. And I'm glad he came out and said that. I mean, this is his second time saying that. Like, it was his first time meeting her. He got no hate towards her. She just literally went out there and she was doing her job. That's what he said, word from word. So, I mean, that right there in itself should let y'all know, like, you know what I'm saying?
I can't even really be mad at her. She's out there doing her job. She's an MC. When you're an MC, what you supposed to do? You walk around the award show, the show, whatever. You keep people entertained. You try to make people laugh. You try to get reaction out of people. You do a bunch of different things, right?
Man, if y'all seeing this, invite me. I'm really not I'm not a social butterfly or anything like that, but y'all invite me to the Stream Awards. I don't even stream, but I'm trying to start streaming. I need to get me a PC so I can start streaming. But y'all invite me. Like, I mean, let me come, man. You know what I'm saying? I like being in rooms where like other people like-minded, because a lot of people don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like are into like YouTube and stuff like that, at least here with the current state that I'm living in. So it's nice to like get in a room full of people that are interested and got a passion as much as you do for what you're doing. So like, man, invite me to the Stream Awards, man. If y'all seeing this, invite me. I would love to come and put me on that mic. And shout out to Ty Lil, shout out to FanFan, Kai Cenat, all of them, man. It was just a bad joke, and you know what I'm saying? And he stuck up for his friend. Kai Cenat wasn't, you know, too much feeling it. I haven't seen anything of like Kai Cenat saying anything yet. But, you know, I get it. But like he said, I mean, she was just out there doing a job. There was no hate or anything like that towards her. And honestly, she just thought it was a good joke. But, you know, she was probably trying to make it, you know, funny with everything that's going on. But some of us believe that she shouldn't have with everything that's going on behind it. And maybe she was just trying to liven it up. So, I mean, whatever the case may be, it is what it is. I get it. But like I said, I understand where he's coming from. Some people may not necessarily agree with him. That's okay. We all have our opinions. That's why when he spoke, he was like, in my opinion, like, you know, he felt this way and things like that. So let me know what your opinion is. Let me know, do you think it was a good joke? It was a bad joke? And I think other than that, she was doing a good job. I mean, she gave him the mic to give him an opportunity to tell a joke. You know what I mean? And she was just passing the mic around. She wasn't one of them people that just hold the mic and just be like, nah, I'm the only one telling jokes type stuff. So, I mean, I get it and I understand. And he was just protecting his friend. And I get that part. I completely understand that too. But I believe the rest of the video, he was just going on to talk about that and things like that. But if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you see a video of Kai Cenat or anything like that, make sure you send it to me so I can view that and I can react to it and y'all can watch it as well. But yeah, man, like I said, I don't think both of these people are like, they're not bad people or anything like that. It was just a bad joke. And let's move on, y'all. Let's go, man. I mean, Streamer University, they got the biggest streamers. They got even the smaller ones there coming up. It's a lot of people streaming, a lot of people with good content. Keep on doing, y'all. Keep on breaking these records and things like that. And yeah, just continue to make content, good content, push positivity. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, though. But like I said, without further ado, man, we are done with this video. Let me know if y'all want to see the rest of the video. I might make a part 2. Not sure yet. Because I think the rest of this, I mean, he's just talking about how he feels and things like that. I mean, we watched the main parts of the video and that's what we needed to see. But he broke it down. And I mean, like I said, I gave y'all my opinion on it. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know down in the comment section below. And before you guys move on to the next video that's going to be at one of these places, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And without further ado, I'm going to see you in the next banger. We out, famous. Click on this next video or it's right here. Let's go.
Rock out like heavy metal. We keep spinning till we get him. He keep dissing, we gon' let him. Till we catch him, we gon' split him. Now the shit he don't remember. Had to put him on the nose. Taught the boys to get in tone. Had to knock him out of shoes. Rock out like